All right, we're back at it with episode 9 of TSTNT. Right now, I am walking down the stairs of a Lincoln parking garage on my way to the Nebraska basketball game. This is our first arena episode and our first basketball episode as the Huskers take on the Bethune-Cookman Wildcats. For this episode, I'm going to do the pregame monologue by VO. I don't have enough time to do it, to just sit in my car and film it there. So we're gonna take you around the rail yard and the Haymarket and enjoy the monologue.
Welcome to the rail yard. If you couldn't already tell, this whole area used to be a train station. You'll see the platform, an actual train, a water tower, and a train mural. Over on the left, you'll see a nice big patio where they host watch parties, as well as a host of other bars, restaurants, shops, and hotels here and in the whole Haymarket district. Now, as for the arena, Pinnacle Bank Arena had been a long time coming, not just for Nebraska basketball, but for the city of Lincoln in general. The Pershing Center, which has since been demolished, for a long time had been seen as the city's quote-unquote entertainment venue, but it only seated about 4,000 people and it was seen as outdated, and there's no way the city could attract big-name artists to the city. It was inadequate for modern concerts. The Bob Devaney Center had been home to Nebraska's indoor sports programs, including men's and women's basketball, since it opened in 1976, and it seated over 13,000. Yeah, it was a bigger venue, but it too was aging and outdated, and like Pershing, it was incapable of hosting large-scale concerts. The university was also getting ready to move into the Big Ten, and if they wanted to be competitive in any way with their new peers, a new arena would be necessary. In May of 2010, Lincoln voters would approve a $25 million general obligation bond to fund the arena, and the city would repay the rest of the Haymarket projects, estimated at a $344 million price tag from multiple revenue sources. Construction would begin in the fall of 2011, and the building would open 2 years later in 2013. PBA can seat over 15K, and both programs have been among the national leaders in attendance since the place opened. The vault is the centerpiece of this downtown district, which, as mentioned, has lots of bars, restaurants, hotels, shops, and apartments. In addition to being the home for Nebraska men's and women's basketball, the building also hosts the Nebraska High School State basketball tournaments every March. Alright, that's enough exploring. Let's make our way inside the vault and enjoy some Nebraska ball. Before we get to our seat, here's a view of what the lobby of the place looks like. Full disclosure, this was filmed after the game. As you can see, people are filing out. But I love how you walk in, you're immediately hit with a Nebraska vibe. That's gonna be a big theme as we check out this building. Here's our first view from the seat. Now let's take a few moments to enjoy the pregame introductions.
Wildcats and your Nebraska Cornhuskers. Basketball are Circle Lives presented by Jacob Check Construction and Solar. First, our visitors will be Bethune-Cookman. Number 2, Ray Young. Number 5, Gianni Hunt. Number 12, Jesus Caroleo Martin. Number 15, Reggie Ward Jr. And number 32, Daniel Rosa. And the head coach of the Wildcats, Reggie Theus. forward, a 6'6" senior from Columbia, South Carolina. Number 4, Jelon Gary. At guard, a 6'7" senior from Huntersville, North Carolina. Number 3, Bryce Williams. And the head coach of the Huskers in his 6th season, Fred Homer.
We're ready to tip things off here at the Vault. Herbie Huskers ready? The fans are ready? Let's play some basketball. Both teams got off to a pretty shaky start, and Bethune-Cookman would lead in the first few minutes. We'll get into more game action eventually. We're going to show off the building first. But before we do that, I want to take a moment to recognize the Red Zone, Nebraska's student section. I love how the students are placed at mid-court and right behind the benches. That's a great move, as it makes winning games here tough for the Huskers' opponents. With a feature like that, you can tell this place was designed with college basketball in mind. All right, it's that time of the episode. Time for our concourse go-round. We'll begin with the main concourse. Now, as we walk through, if you look closely to the left, you'll see that some of the concession stands have a Nebraska theme to them, as I said earlier. You'll see concession names such as Chimney Rock, State Fair Classics, Valentino's, and Sand Hills. Upper concourse.
I don't deny there's some strange evolutionary process going on, but mankind won't be destroyed. The fact that you and I are working here today is evidence of that.
Now here's your view from the upper deck. It's pretty steep, but they likely did that to bring fans a little closer to the action and also to make the place louder. Once again, this building was designed for college basketball. It's halftime, and the Huskers only lead Bethune-Cookman by 5, 29-24 at the half. Let's get ourselves a halftime snack. To be honest, I couldn't find a lot that you could only get here. So I went with the Husker combo at the State Fair stand, which features 2 Fairbury hot dogs, which we have already reviewed back in episode 4 at the Salt Dogs game. It came with 2 red dogs and a drink, so nothing too special there. But don't worry, we're gonna get some dessert in a bit. Second half is coming up. Let's watch the team make their way back to the court and enjoy the band playing the fight song. It should be noted that every time the Huskers hit a 3, t-shirts are thrown into the stands. Given the nature of a Fred Hoiberg offense, I bet they're kept pretty busy. Like I said, dessert was coming up, and here it is. This here is Colby Ridge, more known for its popcorn, but they also have ice cream. I got the twist cone. Let's try it out.
All right, here's the Colby Ridge ice cream. This is the twist cone. Let's give it a shot. Yeah. Feel a little more vanilla than I do chocolate, but yeah, it's okay. It's a serviceable cone. Now let's try out the actual waffle cone. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. 10 out of 10. A damn good waffle.
In the second half, Nebraska tried to pull away from Bethune-Cookman, but a technical foul against the Huskers didn't help. It would even help the Wildcats get back in the game. With 3:36 left, the Huskers led by 7, 55-48. BCU just wouldn't go away. Can the Huskers hang on? I'll shut up and let the rest of the game play out. But first, how about a little more music from the band?
That's it. That's your ball game.
And there you have it. A little close for comfort, but the Huskers pull out the W. One last time, let's enjoy some music from the band. Before we get out of here, let's check out the team store. I didn't get anything from here, but if you ever come here, the store is a little hidden. It's on the lobby level, tucked underneath the escalators. They don't just sell basketball apparel here. They got football apparel, baseball apparel, you name it.
Guys, I forgot to record a sign-off while at the arena, so I guess I'll just do it from the comforts of my garage at home. Final score, Nebraska ball 63, Bethune-Cookman 58. If you like what you saw, be sure to give this video a like, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you love stadium and arena content as much as I do. Thank you so much for watching this episode of TSTNT. Signing off from my garage after a great night at the Vault in Lincoln. We'll see you in the next video.